say hide it out, dancing till September. Yeah, what's up, y'all? It is another episode. This is episode 6 of Trouble in Paradise, Bread Paradise here with you. You know, and I was thinking about the different topics that I could really sink my teeth into. Now, I might go long on this one. I'm not even kidding about this. Well, I get a lot of people asking me, "Well, Ben, why don't you serve anymore? Why are you not a waiter? Why don't you bartend anymore?" You know, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about this because I was a server and a waiter for 19 years, and I can tell you right now that ship has so far sailed. The way that I look at it, I'm going to try and sum this up as much as I can, as fast as I can, in about 10 minutes. So here we go. What I'm going to look at is I'm going to look at the staff, and then I'm going to look at the customers. Okay, so the staff. All right, so you have front of the house, back of the house. Front of the house, you have your manager. Here's a guy that has put in 2 years in a community college, and now he thinks he's King Stink of Frig Mountain. He is too cool for school, and he is big for his britches, and this is the end all be all. And he wields his authority around like he's hot stuff, and he's really a college dropout basically. And this is his big deal. Okay, now you got the males and females. All right, so you got female server bartenders. Same premise. College student, single mom, cokehead, but a little bit of a difference. Take a look at the college student. This is a girl, blonde hair, big boobs, 18 to 22, 23, dumb as a rock, but she's easy on the eyes and what seems to be like a good lay. So of course she's gonna get everything she wants handed to her on a golden platter. She sucks. Okay. Then you have your single mom. Okay, the single mom one, she's the one that's waiting. She's so dependent on making money, you know, on her shifts so that she can provide a good Christmas yet, but she's the one that's sitting there at a bar flight, your local tavern, 7 days a week, pissing away almost her entire paycheck. All right. And then you have the cokehead that's just there to make money, and they fly around like nobody's business. Then you have your older woman that's like the boss lady. She thinks she's so high and mighty, and this is all she has because her family hates her and wants nothing to do with her. And you want to feel sorry for her initially, but in reality, all she does is she goes down to the casino and pisses away all her money, similar to the way that the single mom pisses away her money, only she's shoving it down her throat, possibly up her nose. You don't know. But this is the staff that you're dealing with. Okay, so then you got your males. Okay, you got your know-it-all pre-med college guy that just thinks he's okay. He's somewhat handsome, but he just thinks he is too smart for everybody. Uses big words when they're completely unnecessary, and he just rules the roost like he thinks he knows everything. And all he does is he brings his med student books, and that's all that he does. Okay, so then you have that guy. Then you have your old dude that really doesn't really care all that much, you know, and he just kind of floats through and he gets high a lot. I mean, and that's another thing. Everybody smokes weed. Everybody does some kind of drug. Okay, the bottom line is nobody wants to be there. And that includes the customers, which I'll get to in a second. But this is the whole point. Everybody's coming in hungover. Everybody's on something. All right. The manager is just this way too enthusiastic for something that warrants it, not in no way, shape, or form. You have all these people that are so full of themselves. Nobody wants to be there. Everybody either has a job on the side or going to school for something on the side. Nobody wants to be at this restaurant. I'm not going to name names here. Now, you got your customers. You have, okay, let's say your couple in the mid-50s. You know, they know the whole spiel. They know the whole crap. They're actually decent tippers. They're pretty good. Gold star for them. Okay, then you got your high school kids. They're coming in on Friday nights after a football game. Yeah, it's raining now, but I don't care. You got your high school kids that don't know how to tip. Then you have your foreigners. And I'm not singling out anybody, so get that out of your head right now. I'm not saying one way or the other, you know, who they are. They're just not from the United States of America, and they don't know how to tip. So you got those people. You got the high school kids. You have maybe some couples out there that know how to tip, But ultimately, you go in there, you bust your ass for 14, 15 hours. Your feet are shot. You have to deal with these high school kids, college know-it-all kids, the snot-nosed pre-meds, the old ladies that think they're boss. It is terrible. It sucks. You don't want to do this. And as far as bartending goes, oh, please, don't get me started on people that say they're going to take care of you if you hook up their drink. Or the ones that say at 1:58, it's last call. Oh, what do you mean it's last call? Well, it's 1:58. Those are the state laws, okay? I'm not putting up with this crap. And I'm telling you what, neither should Dirty D, who's holding the camera right now, because it's raining. We got to get inside. More to come. Part 2 coming at you real soon. Stay tuned. Okay. All right, here's it go. As I was so rudely interrupted by a little thing called rain last night, this is the second part of Trouble in Paradise, why I don't bartend or serve it. Now listen, it comes down to this. You got front of the house staff, a bunch of servers. Okay, you got the big boob, blonde-haired dumb girl. You got the single mother that pisses away all her money in tips, and then wonders why she can't provide her kids a nice Christmas. Okay, then you have the old boss lady that thinks she knows everything. Then you have the pre-med student on the guy's side of things that thinks he's better than everybody else. And then you have some normal cats like me that are just basically man whores out there. Okay, they're just there to make some money and get laid. That's about it. That's about the bottom line of what's going on there. Then you have your customers, you have your high school students that don't know how to tip, you have your old people that only come in with their freaking coupons. Then you have your families that are okay, but they leave the place a freaking mess. It's unbelievable and disgusting the way that you honestly wonder sometimes whether or not they actually know how to clean up their own home, or if that's the way that they treat their own home, smashing up the spaghetti on the floor, cut up spaghetti for their kids. Their kids are throwing crayons everywhere, and they just leave the stuff there. They don't know how to handle things, okay? They barely tip. Then you have the old people that have their tip calculators on, and they tip exactly to the penny, straight 15%. Makes your life miserable. At the end of the day, you spend about 13, 14 hours on your feet constantly with these people, getting chewed out by the back of the house kitchen. Okay, the kitchen guys, okay, you have your guys that are in college that are nice. They just want to get their job done, make their money, and go on their way. Then you have your rapper. Then you have your heavy metal guy. Both of them probably have demo CDs that they're trying to pimp on people. Both of them are playing the sidewalk fair in one of the local towns. They don't want to be there. All right, everybody's on drugs. That's the long and short of the whole situation. Nobody wants to be there. Everybody has a greater purpose for being at this place. This is not the end of the meeting, except for the manager, who takes his job way too seriously, and maybe the old lady with 400 cats, and has kids that hate their guts because she's pissed away all her money on gambling. And then the pre-med student, he's out, he's doing the same thing. Bottom line is, it comes down to this. It's all pimps and whores, all right? The pimp is the manager of the restaurant. The whores are people like us that have to kiss ass and be super jolly happy all day, every day. It's a rat race, and it absolutely sucks. And I'm telling you right now, if you're in the restaurant business right now, and you happen to be from anywhere from 19 to 23, get out. Get out now while you can. It is miserable. And if you're a customer, get off your lazy ass, go to the grocery store, buy your own food, make it your damn self, because it's tiring and exhausting to hear all the crap that comes from every single person that walks through that door. Oh, can we have a booth? Oh, do we have non-alcoholic beer? Oh, do we have this? Do we have that? Can you hook up your drinks? Bullshit. Get out of the restaurant, make your own food. Watch the game at your house. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of seeing all these people be absolutely miserable at these restaurants. Make your own food. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's absolutely mind-boggling what goes on a day-to-day basis, and people have the balls to put up with it. It's disgusting and makes me sick. Go make your own food. I'm sick and tired of this. I've had it up to here. And you know what? Honestly, I need a beer after thinking about all this. And guess what? I got plenty more in this brain to think about it too. That's the messed up part. Because if you engage me in any type of conversation about how terrible the restaurant business is, and I'm not naming names here, I'm not naming names of managers that were douchebags. I'm not naming out servers or other bartenders that think that they're so high and mighty because they're pre-med at Pitt. I'm not naming names, but y'all know who you are, and you know that you are just a microcosm of what everything that is wrong with eating out at restaurants in America. It's disgusting and it makes me sick. All right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox for a minute. Dirty D, you are the absolute man for just listening to the things that I have to say, just listening, the amount of venom that is coming out of my mouth because of this kind of crap. And let me tell you something, it's not gonna end, because there's about 1,000 restaurants just within a 5-mile radius of where I'm talking right now that the same thing happens every single day. 18 years old, kids, get out of the business. Do yourself a favor. Trouble in Paradise, episode 6, part 2, wrap it up.